Hey, 1/6 collectors and 1/4 collectors. I got a request from Metal All the Way 001 to do an in-depth review on this figure, the 1/4 figure from Enter Bay. So this is going to be as fast as I possibly can to cover everything. So just to let you guys know, the item comes in a brown shipper box, of course, from Enter Bay. This sleeve wasn't on the foam as you see here on the box foam. It was actually underneath, so don't forget when you open it up and you go, oh, I didn't get the sleeve. It's probably underneath it. For some reason, I don't. Maybe that was just mine, or maybe my seller wanted to check it out, make sure. But I found it underneath. So here's the foam casing of it. It's quite large, as you can see, well protected. It's engraved Enter Bay there, and the engraving on Terminator 2 Judgment Day. So when you open it up, it's quite thick, as you can see. The first layer of foam. It's really well done, well packed. And then you got where the figure goes. You got the part where the gun. It's like a plastic that holds it in there. And then if you take this all up, so I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. It's not gonna be very easy. I'm gonna set it down. Sorry if I make you guys dizzy doing this filming. Do my best. So it comes out, and then you have the additional arm, some smaller bullets, shells, stuff like that. I didn't take them out because they're just too tiny and I didn't want to lose them. Extra shirt, extra hand. The hand was actually I found in there. It's also where the bag for the big gun goes. That was also in there. You got I guess a whole assortment. That was where the I do believe it was the holder for Terminator. Yeah, I'll show you that in a minute. But anyways, so the bullets also for the gun. Then there was the more bullets for the gun there. The hand sculpts and stuff. I already did a video on the hand sculpts on these things. It's just a little difficult to come out, but they're really well done. You got two fisted, two trigger hands type deal, a thumbs up. And they're all gloved, and the other ones are battle damaged gloved hands. So there you go. I didn't like the arm on him because the coat cuts off at the elbow. So I don't know, being movie accurate at that point in time in the movie, this thing should have been an endoskeleton arm type deal. So it's too bad they couldn't put an endo arm. I think that would have been really well with this type of figure since it's a battle damage. Who knows, maybe you can pick one up on eBay. Who knows what you can do for that, but yeah, so there you go. And that's pretty much it. I mean, underneath this is nothing else. So, oh, and that's where the stand, you get the base of the stand, and it comes with instructions and the whole Enter Bay thing. So, moving on, we're going to look at the stand. So, as you can see, this is just plastic. It's got a bottom. It's just hollow, and there's 3 holes. Okay, what it is for is for this. So this guy here, you can either put it in the middle or over the side. I use it for the one leg like this, and it's adjustable. So there's like holes, and you can move it up so that way it can extend all the way up. It's got a pivoting, so you can pivot it. It's really well done. It's pretty much like metal. I'm not sure what kind of metal it is, but it'll do the trick to hold them up, and it's not going to fall over. So that's what they've done there. That's what the 3 holes are for. Moving on to the gun. This thing is heavy. It is part plastic, part metal, and fully detailed. I am just in total awe. The trigger, it even moves a wee bit, which is actually pretty cool. Let me take a look here. Everything spins on it. It's very smooth. Did a well job on this. It's very nice. It's quite heavy too. The bag, as you see, it's got zipper. You just shove the metal inside of it and all that. But it's well done. I mean, if you want, you can fatten it up. Throw some tissue, I guess, in it to make it look like it's got some bulk and some more weapons in it. But and of course here shows the 1 bullet type deal, and it goes all the way through. This actually goes right inside here. I need 2 hands to do it, but yeah, it fits in there snugly, and that's it. So there you go. So now on to his other gun, which is still in his arm. I'll pull this out here for a minute. Oops, took out his hand. Yeah, once these hands go on this gun, that's pretty much it. Alright. Fit that back on. Okay, so I know somewhere the bullet fell out. Just gotta put this down here for a minute. I can fix everything else up here. So basically, this gun, it's metal as well, and if I'm not mistaken, this is like wood. So it feels really textured. You can feel like the graining work on it. They did a great job on this gun. It's got the sight, which flips up and down, moves. You can place the bullet inside nicely, as you can see there. Strap. It does slide out quite easily. So I usually have it in that kind of thing because I like to have it where he's like flicking one in or whatever. Anyways, it's all they got the scoring on the gun, very greatly detailed. Yeah, so that's his I guess you call it what, the grenade launcher. I wish this figure would have came with the smoke grenade launcher. I think when he's coming out of the building and he's hitting the guys in the lobby, that gun would have been really nice to have too. Maybe some guy's gonna make one of it. So let's move on to the figure. Okay, here's the strap with the bullets. I've already put them in there. That was that one part in that thing. So let's just get him over here on his stand. Okay. So I just basically make sure it's wrapped around that whole ankle joint. And let's move him more into light. Okay, so the figure. Strap, easily to go on. Just got to loosen it right up. I think when you first get it, it's very small. So just make sure you loosen it up. It'll go over the arm, flips over the head, and then on. And it sits just like that nicely. Going on to this coat, I'll tell you. Tear here. If you guys can see it, there's like mud, there's holes. The leather material is nice and soft. It's really well done. As you can see his back, lots of mud, weathering all the way down, even to the boots. They did an excellent job on getting that detail done on this. I'm still in awe. I can keep staring. It's like looking at a fish tank. You just keep staring and staring and staring. And you just, I don't know. I love this figure. So underneath, the chest, really sick, kind of rubbery kind of thing. And the shirt is just over top. So there's a shirt. It's like a rubbery body underneath. Metal there. Interior, as you can see, it's really well done. These guys went all out. The buckles, I mean, they just did a hell of a job on doing this right. The zipper is just phenomenal. I mean, that is just fantastic. The knee joint, as you can see here, all the blood and goo and ripped skin. The boots, did some amazing weathering on there. I don't know, they took some time with this. Great job. Great weathering job. I haven't seen a weathering job like that that looks this good. And onto the face. The Arnold face. Okay. Now, Enter Bay hit this on the mark. Hands down, I haven't seen an Arnie sculpt like this that truly captured 100% of Arnold. I mean, it's just insane. It really is. Unbelievable. I mean, the bullet holes in the neck. Everything they've done. I mean, look at that. That is just unbelievable. It's almost like every hair is just the rightly perfect place. And of course, on the back of the head, as you can see, there's an open hole there. What that's for is, and it's funny because, you know, I was like, how do I turn on this? You know, he's got that light in his eye. How does that turn on? And it shows you in the booklet when you get it. You push here, and you hear a little click, and the light's on. The thing with this is, it only stays on for 20 seconds and it shuts off. So it's not like you can keep it on forever. It just stays on 20 seconds and then it's gone, and that's it. But, you know, I mean, it's nice. Mine stays in the case. It's not like I'm going to be wanting it on and I have to take off the case, put it back on. So for me, that's okay. For others, maybe not in total agreement. But there you go. The Arnold. And if you take a look out here, see, like I said, if you take this attachment off and you put on that human arm, it just doesn't look right. I mean, I did a video, you can probably see it. It just kind of looked awkward. It would have been nice if it was a completed sleeve, or an extra jacket, or even an endo arm to slap on there that wasn't all destroyed up, or just an arm with a little bit more flesh. I don't know, something different. But I think an extra coat would have been better. That way you could have had that on there. But there you go. I mean, his chest, just crazy. The tears, the extra little blood up there. Great job. So, there you go. The hand sculpts. Like I said, if you take a look at this hand, they even did, you can see the metal and the flesh and the fingertips, like the finger itself, if you guys can see that, it's like the endo finger. You can see it, all the flesh is pretty much gone off of it. So it's very movie accurate. I've watched this movie over and over just to see. The articulation, I haven't really messed around with it. But I mean, it seems like it's got movement. The material is very soft, so I mean, it appears that you could do some great poses with them. So there you go. The 1/4 scale Damaged Terminator. Loving this figure. If you guys can get them, this is by far probably the closest 100% accurate Arnie I've ever seen. Hot Toys is coming out with their version this year, but I don't think it can compare to this. I mean, it's going to come with a lot of stuff too, which I like, but this face sculpt is just crazy. So there you go. If you can pick it up, pick it up. That's it, guys. Hopefully I've answered some questions or any other concerns. There you go. Thanks for watching. Bye.